All right, guys, we are back with top four hat format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got YCS Philadelphia champion Denis Nadas on the left playing Mythic Rulers versus Robert Hernandez on the right playing Infernities. So Dennis goes first, activates trade in, discards Blue Eye. So who will get back to the finals? Dennis has been in the finals a few times. He's got one win on the channel, while Robert's only been in the finals once, and he got second place recently during hat format. So we'll see. But if Dennis won, this would be the first time he made the finals in hat. His previous finals... Oh, no, never mind. He did make the finals once in hat already. But he got second. The one win he did win was during Edison with Dragon Turbo. Yeah, this guy just loves them dragons. It doesn't matter the format. Edison, he's playing dragons. Hat, he's playing dragons. Heck, he's even played Dragon Link, in, I think, in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, so... Shrine. So let's go over Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine is basically a foolish, but you can only activate one Dragon Shrine per turn. You foolish a dragon from your deck to the graveyard, but you can also gain an additional foolish by sending a normal dragon monster. So he sends Flamebow Garden Title. So he activates Gold Sark. What's he going to banish? Probably a Dragon Ruler, because the Dragon Rulers, when they're banished, they get to search. Let's see what he's going to banish. Yes, Redox. So when all the Dragon Rulers, when they're banished, you can search a dragon from your deck to your hand with the same attribute. So since Redox is an Earth, he can search an Earth Dragon. He chooses Mythic Tree Dragon. Then activates Foolish, the regular Foolish. So he sends Blaster. Now he comes, Soul Charge. So Soul Charge, target any number of monsters in your graveyard. Special summon them. And if you do, you take 1,000 for each. So he's going to take 4,000 for the Soul Charge. Let me go look. I think he's going to synchro that one guy, and I always forget its effect. Yes, this one. I'm pretty sure he's going to synchro for this card. I'm going to try to remember its effect. So what can Dennis do? He can make 2 level 8s and make a level 8 XYZ monster. He can make Felgrand. It depends on the rest of his hand. So he synchros for Stardust Spark Dragon. And he's just going to leave the Blaster and the Blue Eyes up. So, he had Normal Summoned. Okay, Normal Summons Magical Stone, synchros for another level 8. So he goes double Stardust. Searches Blue Eyes. So yeah, he's got double Stardust and Blue Eyes on the field. Does Dennis main deck Oppression? Oh no, he main deck Skill Drain. Okay. And what else? Let's see what else. Has he still... I think he uses Pass, right? Depending on the rest of your hand. Yeah, Dennis shuffles a lot, man. People have been mentioning that. Every time he's on camera, someone brings up the fact how much he shuffles. So he probably set Skill Drain or Emptiness here. So Spark Dragon is a quick effect. During either player's turn, you can protect one face-up card you control. Once this turn, it cannot be destroyed by card effects or by battle. I believe that's what it does. Let me go refresh my memory, because I know you can protect Emptiness with it. That's kind of like what you mostly do, but what else does this start a Spark Dragon? Yes, once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up card you control. Once during this turn, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So yeah, double Stardust, Blue Eyes. Let's see if Robert can get out of this. Oh no, he's still going. Oh, I thought he stopped. So he XYZ summons. I'm pretty sure that's a Felgrand. Yeah, looks like he's kind of Felgrand and Spark Dragon. I thought he was going to leave the Stardust up. So Felgrand is a quick effect. You need 2 level 8 monsters to summon it. You basically detach a material to target one face-up monster on the field, negate its effects, and it's unaffected by other card effects for the rest of the turn. So here he summons good old Grepher. Us Edison players, we know Grepher. Discards Stygian Street Patrol. Sends another Street Patrol from his deck to the graveyard. So Street Patrol, you can banish it from your graveyard to special summon a Fiend monster with 2,000 or less attack from your hand. So it's really good in Infernities, because the whole goal of Infernities is to have no cards in your hand to activate all the Infernity cards' effects. Now, I don't know how familiar Robert is with this deck. He normally plays Hat, so he starts out by activating Instant Fusion. Yeah, Robert's keeping track of life points, so I don't have to do it, luckily. But he should have put it on the other side. It's fine. I still prefer the players keep track of it on screen, so that way it's easier for me. Because I make mistakes. Sometimes I miss stuff. Because I can't tell. Sometimes some people don't attack. Especially in Edison format, people are afraid of Gores. A lot of times they won't attack. So he's going to XYZ summon with Greffer and whatever this dragon's called. It's the instant fusion target. So who will get back to the finals? Neither one of these guys have won in Hat. Both got second place in Hat already. Alright, so XYZ summons Lavalval Chain. So Lavalval Chain, once per turn, you can attach a material to send one card from your deck to the graveyard or put any monster from your deck on top of your deck. So he's going to send the third Street Patrol. Man, he must be planning to just summon all the monsters from his hand. So, wait. Oh, he banishes Street Patrol to normal summon Archfiend Eris. Okay. What does that do? So he's going to attack into the Spark Dragon with Archfiend Eris. So Archfiend Eris, if it's sent to the graveyard by battle or by card effect, you search an Archfiend card from your deck to your hand. So he searched Infernity Archfiend. Yeah, see, he took 15, so I'm guessing it's 1,000 attack. So he banishes the other Street Patrol to summon Necromancer. Banishes the other Street Patrol to summon Archfiend. Now, Archfiend's effect will activate. And we'll see if Denis negates this Archfiend. He has Necromancer in the graveyard. So do you negate this? It depends on what his back row is. So he negates the Archfiend's effect and then chains Wing Blast to put that card on top of his deck. And Robert concedes. So Denis takes game 1. 1 win away from getting to the finals. But we'll see. Robert's going first game 2. Will Denis bring in the Maxis, the Flying Seas, the Spiritualisms? We'll see how he sides for this matchup. I don't side Spiritualism. I think it's really good against Infernity, but I feel it's too, not generic, but it's too like, I don't know, how do you say the word? I forgot what I'm trying to say. The opposite of generic, where it's a card that you're only going to probably only side against Infernities. Maybe you'll side it against a Hat deck, but yeah, that's why I don't like it. Flying Sea I like because I can side it in many matchups. Okay, here he foolishes Street Patrol, banishes Street Patrol to summon the Archfiend from his hand. Archfiend will activate to search an Infernity card from his deck to his hand. He searches Archfiend. Normal summons Archfiend. Now he's probably going to go Lavalval Chain. Yep, XYZ summons. Yeah, come on. Lavalval Chain. So no Max C from Denis. No Flying C from Denis. Maybe he's doing the Spiritualism side deck. So he sends another. He must have Launcher. Did he draw his one Launcher? Oh no, he's got Soul Charge. Same thing. Yep. So remember, target 2 Archfiends, pay 2,000, but you're only gonna search one, because you're gonna have a card in your hand when the other one tries to activate or resolve whatever. So he searches Launcher. Oh, he's gonna do this Diamond Direwolf play where you pop your own card. See my friend Scott Page make this play a lot. Now this is a deck that I don't know the lines for. It's another deck that I've never played. I think in the previous video I said I never played Girgia. It's actually not true. I did play it one time at a local recently. I forgot that I did play it once. And I went like 2-2. Yeah, I think I went 2-2. Alright, so here comes the Launcher. So Launcher, it's a continuous spell. You contribute it to bring back up to 2 Infernity monsters from your graveyard. Special summon them. So he's pushing them as Archfiend and Necromancer. So Archfiend is going to search. Does he have another Arch? He searches Infernity Break. Does he have another Archfiend in the grave? Yeah, maybe he should have popped his own Lavalval Chain with Diamond Direwolf. Is this all he's going to end on? Oh, yeah. I think maybe he should have done the Diamond Direwolf play. I don't know. Again, I don't know these lines. This is a deck you really... Infernity and Sylvans are decks that you really need to learn the lines for. Because I still need to learn the lines for Sylvans too. Like, there's some plays that I'm leaving on the table, like spore plays. And this is another deck. What's another deck besides these two that you really need to learn the lines? It's Infernity, Sylvans, maybe Lightsworn too. But that one relies so much. Sometimes it just comes down to how you mill with Lightsworn. That's the problem. Whereas Infernity and Sylvans don't really work like that. All right, so here, the Philly Champ activates Gold Sark. Someone mentioned how Denis probably goes through a pack of sleeves every tournament. I know he double sleeves his deck, so yeah, maybe. How do you guys feel about double sleeves? I know some people hate double sleeving their decks. I've never done it. I think the only way I would double sleeve my deck is if I'm playing a really like expensive high rarity deck, like a max rarity value deck. But my deck's not max rarity yet. Alright, so he Gold Sark's Blaster, and Blaster, when it's banished, you can search a Fire Dragon type monster from your deck. The Dragon Rulers all have 3 different effects, but you can only use 1 effect per turn, so they're all limited to 1. There's 4 of them: Blaster, the Fire Dragon, Tidal, the Water Dragon, Redox, the Earth Dragon, and Tempest, the Wind Dragon. So he banishes Guard and Tempest. He's going to search Temp for Tempest. So he's using Tidal's Special Summon effect. So you can special summon Tidal from your hand or graveyard by banishing dragons from your hand or graveyard or water monsters. So Tempest, since it was banished, he searches a Wind Dragon. I think he searched Debris Dragon. So he summons Ice Hand. Okay. We know he's got Infernity Break. So Infernity Break. Pop the Tidal. Ice Hand crashes into Infernity Archfiend. Robert lets him take the damage. What's going on? What are they looking for? What are they looking for? Oh, the dice. So he snipes the Infernity Barrier. He uses Barrier on Ice Hand to negate Ice Hand's effect. So Ice Hand's effect is if this card is destroyed in your possession by your opponent's card, either by battle or card effect, destroy a spell trap card your opponent controls, then you can special summon a Fire Hand from your deck. But Robert used Infernity Barrier, which is a counter trap that negates, as long as you control a face-up attack position Infernity monster, negate a monster effect, spell, or trap if you control no cards in your hand. All the Infinities have that restriction. We have to have no cards in your hand. So Robert goes for Diamond Direwolf, which in Diamond Direwolf, you can detach him to your target 1 beast, beast warrior, winged beast monster you control, and any other card on the field and destroy both. Most of the time they target itself, but there are some beast/beast warrior decks. I mean, what do you think is back row? It's probably Skill Drain, right? Yeah. Skill Drain. Then he activates Wiretap, which is a counter trap that... Oh, does he not have a target now? Wait, what happened? I guess he's still targeted. Yep. So, yeah. Wiretap is a negate a trap card, and if you do... Yeah, negate the activation. If you do, shuffle it back into the deck. And then he uses an Infernity Necromancer's effect to bring back Infernity Archfiend. Yeah, this is game. Yep, lots of plays there, but Robert forces the third game, so whom will move on to the finals? Who am I rooting for? Neither one of these decks have won a hat tournament on the channel yet, so I'm fine either way. But they both have gone second. There was Scott Page, another YCS champion, who got second place with Infernity. And Denis himself got second place with this Mythic. Kind of a similar Mythic deck. What's crazy is that both times these two were in the finals, they both won game 1. That's wild. They both got backdoor 2-0 / legacy 2-0 in the finals. One thing I like about hat is we've had different winners almost every hat tournament except Eric. He's the only one that won twice. But you just see the versus an Edison, it's almost always the same. I think because Los dominated Edison for so long for a stretch, and that's not happening in hat format. Alright, so here he special summons Blaster by banishing Redox and Blue Eyes. Redox's effect to search a Mythic Tree Dragon. What else does Denis have going for him here? Maybe he's got like a synchro play, like he's going to summon a tuner and make like a Spark Dragon. So, normal summon the Tree Dragon, special summon the Water Dragon. So, the Water Dragon's a level 8. If you control an Earth monster, you can special summon it from your hand. Now, the Mythic Tree Dragon, if you control another water monster, you can copy its level. So, that's why he was able to XYZ summon Felgrand. Because the Tree Dragon becomes a level 8, it copies the Water Dragon. So, he ends on Felgrand, Blaster, 2 back rows, probably a skill drain. Or an emptiness or something like that. So we haven't seen Denis' side deck. Like no spiritualism, no max C, no flying C. So also the Dragon Rulers during your opponent's end phase, they return to your hand if they're face up on the field. So yeah, as you can see here, the Blaster needs to return to Denis' hand. That's what makes him so good with skill drain, is that you can they stay on the field, don't have to return to your hand, so they're just big beaters, free every turn. Oh, okay, he's trying to use Felgrand to negate Blaster's effect, that way it doesn't return to his hand. So here he normal summons Whitestone, synchros with the Blaster into Stardust. Now searches Blue Eyes. Does he have the trade-in combo? Come on, trade-in. No trade-in. All right. How many cards? Oh, I think maybe Robert drew too many monsters. Yeah, you can see. I think this is a scenario where he drew too many monsters, and if you draw too many monsters in Infernities, it's not good. What a bad time to draw too many monsters. Game 3 in top 4. All right, so he activates Phoenix Wing Blast, discards the Blue Eyes, puts his set monster back on top of his deck. And Robert's looking at his set monster. No, he has a bunch of spells. He has a few spells in his hand. And here he chains Compulse. Doesn't matter. He's just going to Felgrand whatever he targets. Yep. Can he finish him off? I don't know what's going on there. Special Summon Blaster, and that is game. So Denis is going back to the finals. We'll see if he can get that second win on the channel, but first win in hat. Hope you guys enjoyed that match, and let me know how you guys feel about hat format, and if I missed anything, because I'm still kind of learning the format as I watch and play. And yeah, I'll see all of you next time. Bye.